Okay, guys, so I'm not sure if this is going to work because my phone is malfunctioning. But I wanted to clear the air because there's been some confusion. Um, I had abscess, I had a nerve exposed, I had a lot of pain. They removed the teeth, they removed the poison, the abscess, the infection, whatever. And they said it's going to be like about a week recovery. I'm on antibiotics. The antibiotics, while it's curing the main problem of the infection, it's damaging other things like my stomach and all that other stuff. Every single time I eat, I'm in massive pain afterwards, which then I want to taking painkillers because it's horrible, and then that probably wrecks my stomach too. But I have to deal with that later on. So the problem at hand is trying to eventually get all the teeth removed, make sure there's no abscess, there's no infection, no poison, get new teeth, blah, blah, blah. Very traumatic because it's so much pain, and now I got to get them all out eventually. So that's what this is about. It's to do with the teeth. There's some people that are trying to change the narrative as to what caused this, and it is nothing to do with what I ate or any of that stuff. A while back, I was diagnosed where I had to have sugar. It wasn't a thing. And if I didn't, it would cause medical problems for me if I tried to cut out the sugar. That was actually a thing. There was paperwork on it. That's the way it was. And because I had to have sugar, I'm like, why not take advantage of that and do, you know, videos and, you know, it's fine. It's not going to affect anything. We're going to do soda reviews, donut reviews, all that stuff. Um, what really happened was when I lost my dental coverage, that's when things fell apart. And then trying to get new coverage, but the teeth eroded because of the sugar. Okay? Um, and I'm now, it has nothing to do with, oh, people want to make fun, like I don't brush, I don't do this, I don't do that. It has nothing to do with that. And it was the thing where I couldn't cut out the sugar because that was the way my body chemistry was. Now I have a whole bunch of new ailments, but um, I'm trying to, unfortunately, I had an incident where I had to get that removed, and I'm still trying to do that. I'm still trying to improve the teeth health by doing that. All right, so don't give yourself a story. Don't make stuff up. I know that there was some trolling. There's some people, and somebody made a comment. I know who it was about the donut. First of all, I'm very uncomfortable. Okay, in a lot of pain, and if I want a motherfucking donut and it makes me feel better, I could have a donut. I spoke to my doctor. I'm allowed to have donuts. So don't give yourself a fucking medical diagnosis like you're a doctor, okay? Me eating one fucking donut is not going to affect anything. It has nothing to do with why I have abscess or the nerve out of my tooth. It has nothing to do with that. All right? And I don't eat like a buffoon like I used to. Okay? I don't eat like I'm 18, like a bachelor, having a whole pizza pie. You know? Anybody could tell you the way I eat now. And everything is like smaller meals. I'll have one slice of pizza, maybe two, but that's stretching it. And I don't have pizza every day, like professional pizza. All right? Um, so I'm not like, don't think, oh my God, you're creating a story. You're creating a story based on when I did reviews of snacks or donut lessons for 15 minutes out of like how many hours there are in a week. and you're giving yourself a story like I'm a character and I destroyed my health. Don't give yourself a story. I have tons of doctors that I go to, okay? They're on top of things. I'm on top of things. Sharon's on top of things. Don't give yourself a story, all right? I am taking care of myself, and I'm trying to rest. And that's something I don't know how to do, is rest. Because I should be resting all day long, and I'm not. So, because I like to be active. All right? So, I'm not bashing anybody. I'm not nasty. I'm in a lot of pain right now. But I just want to tell you guys context to I have addressed the situation. The dentist has addressed the situation. My doctor got involved because it's a big deal. You know, she wanted me to go to the hospital. He wanted me to go to the hospital. I went to the hospital. They couldn't do anything. Then I had to go back. So they took care of it temporarily. But ultimately, by New Year's Eve, I have to get all the teeth removed. That's it. If something happened, like maybe a stitch came out, I have to go back. Now, according to my timetable, I shouldn't be in this amount of pain how many days past the surgery. So, I think I did bust the stitch, and I think I did cause problems. And you could break the stitch by sneezing. You could break the stitch by spitting or whatever. So, like, it could have been a wide variety of things. And when they did the removal, they knocked my teeth a little bit, so where my teeth is now chewing into my lip. And I got sores because it's off center. It's like sort of like a wheel alignment with a car, but my teeth are on the line now. So I'm chewing into my skin, and that's causing pain too. And again, I try not to have painkillers, but I had no choice. But with all the antibiotics, with the painkillers, with all that stuff, I even noticed with my gaming, my reflexes are off. So that's why I'm not really gaming that much. I am trying to, you could tell, I'm in massive amounts of pain. It's sort of like the face that you look like when you're being stabbed and you can't do anything about it. And it's like the Al Pacino look in the restaurant. That's he's in emotional pain. I'm in physical pain. So that's the pain. Trying to get better. And trying not to let the pain make me flip the fuck out. Okay? Take care. Bye for now.